"Wait a minute," said the attendant monk to Kim Mosho. "The master will arrive soon." Kim Mosho had journeyed to a renowned Zen monastery with the aspiration of meeting his ultimate teacher. It had always been his dream to share a cup of tea with these enlightened beings. There was a popular saying that suggested Zen masters could impart all the wisdom one needed in just a single cup of tea. Taking his seat, Kim Mosho noticed a dong bell and saw the attendant monk, Soki Mosho, gazing at it intently. Curiosity piqued, Kim Mosho inquired about the purpose of the bell. "He wants me to strike the bell," the attendant replied. "Indeed," Kim Mosho affirmed. The attendant monk picked up a stick and struck the bell once, producing a mesmerizing sound that filled the air with a soothing hum. It felt as though the entire atmosphere was resonating with a calming melody, as if the sound itself cleared away any negative thoughts. "The bell clears the air of negative thoughts," the attendant monk explained, placing the striking implement down before departing. Kim Mosho gazed at the bell with great interest. He contemplated whether the sound truly cleared away negative thoughts or if it simply cleared his own mind. However, it didn't take long for his mind to once again become occupied with thoughts. He wondered how the Zen master could assist him in becoming a better person with just a cup of tea. How could he make the most of this opportunity? Would the master permit him to take a selfie together? Suddenly, the master entered the room. A person of medium height with a shaved head, dressed in a black robe. Kim Mosho stood up to greet the master, but the master signaled for him to remain seated. The master took his seat, fixing his gaze upon Kim Mosho, who began expressing his deep admiration for Zen Buddhism and his long-standing desire to come to Japan to learn more. The Zen master smiled and listened attentively. Gradually, Kim Mosho realized he was the only one speaking and fell silent, requesting the master to impart the teachings and wisdom of Zen. In response, the Zen master took a paper fan and struck it against the floor. Perplexed, Kim Mosho struggled to grasp the meaning behind the action. "This is Zen," the master declared with a smile. Kim Mosho continued to observe the master, utterly clueless about what had just occurred. The Zen master maintained a serene smile, aware that Kim Mosho had not come all this way to witness such an explanation of Zen in its truest form. It would be unfair to provide such a profound understanding to someone who had not yet grasped its essence. If the message had not reached Kim Mosho, the Zen master inquired about the readiness of tea. The attendant monk brought the teapot and departed. The master poured water into the kettle and let it simmer until steam enveloped the room. Soon the room was filled with steam, obscuring the master from Kim Mosho's view. Through the foggy air, the master's voice emerged. "Kim Mosho, do you see me?" Unable to perceive anything in the room except the steam from the boiling water, everything appeared hazy and cloudy to Kim Mosho. The master's voice seemed distant, as if it emanated from somewhere beyond the clouds. "Well, you see, I am still sitting where I was before I began preparing this tea," the master explained from behind the veil of steam. "But now, since everything is clouded by this smoke, you cannot see me. However, that does not mean I am not here." "You are still there, master," Kim Mosho replied. "No, I am not," the master countered. "Ask the attendant. Can you see us, monk?" "I cannot see you, master, nor can I see Kim Mosho," the attendant monk confirmed. "In the eyes of the external world, I have vanished, and you have vanished too, submerged in the same cloud of steam. We have become one with this cloud. There is no Kim Mosho, nor is there a master, just a cloud of steam. We have merged into oneness," the master elucidated. "Now tell me, how can I teach you Zen? Who is there to teach you when I am not here? And who is there to learn when you are also not there? How can I be your teacher? Our egos have dissolved in this cloud, and without our egos, I can explain everything about Zen. But with an ego, it becomes as complicated as me striking the floor with my fan." Kim Mosho abruptly snapped out of his deep contemplation. He had been transported into a meditation session through the master's words, finally comprehending the essence of the teaching. In the outside world, the room was filled with nothing but steam and clouds. But within those clouds, the master and the pupil were engaged in a conversation of oneness. He realized that there was nothing to learn about Zen. The key was to let go of one's ego and become united with that which one seeks. The seeker and the sought were one. They were simply concealed from themselves. Only the clouds of thoughts and ego needed to be cleared, and the true teachings would reveal themselves. But why did the Zen master strike the floor with the fan? Why did he create sound in a silent room? Perhaps the sound represented thoughts, while the silence symbolized the mind. Silently, Kim Mosho left the room, feeling no need to bid farewell to the master, for there was no distinct master present, only clouds. Quietly, he made his way out of the monastery, traversing the mist-filled room without making a sound.
Kindly like and subscribe.